everyone, how's it going? It's me, Anne, and today I want to talk about organization. Now, I'm not the most perfectly organized person, but when I am, I feel like everything is so much more clear for me and the day just flows by so nicely. Since we are all on our phones all the time, you know, whether you're playing games, you're checking social media, we always tend to forget to take care of other things that may be important to us. And instead of wasting so much time, let's organize our life through our smartphones, right? I'm also partnering up with Google today because we are going to be giving away the new Google Pixel. I just got the new Google Pixel XL. This phone, you guys, is incredible. The battery life on here is insane. It lasts forever and you get unlimited storage space through a cloud. I will be giving one away to a lucky subscriber and also another surprise toward the end of this video. Make sure to stay toward the end of this video and I'm going to share with you how you can win a Google Pixel. This phone is all over the place. Everyone is raving about it. I'm gonna show you guys how I use this phone to organize my life and how you can do the same thing. Tip number one, this may sound obvious to you, but not everybody do this. That is to schedule all of your appointments and your priorities, whether it's personal or for work. Just set 1 hour or half an hour aside to do this. You may want to use your Google Calendar or a scheduling app. I like to set some time aside at night before bedtime to sit down. I take out all my notes, I spread it on my bed, and then I just consolidate everything together on my phone. I use my Google Calendar because it's linked to my email account so I can access it almost anywhere. And the great thing about this phone is that you get reminders of when to leave based on traffic. It's perfect for those of you guys who live in the city or who's driving into the city. I usually go into LA a lot for meetings, so it's super helpful for me to schedule everything on my phone. That way I can get alerts and be on time. Number two, I'm pretty sure that all of us use the camera feature the most on our phones. Well, maybe it's just me, but a little hack that I like to do with this phone is just take pictures of notes. You know, when I'm going to a seminar and there's a PowerPoint up front, instead of just writing it all down, I'm just like, whatever, I'm taking notes and, you know, it's all on my phone and then I could just access it later. Anything that involves notes, like if you want to go through your friend's note, you could just take a picture of your friend's note instead of just sitting there for hours. Take a picture as a scan. I also like to take pictures of things that inspire me. And for my own personal entertainment, I like to take selfies. I'm pretty sure everyone is guilty of taking selfies. A great feature on this phone is that you just twist it and then it goes right into selfie mode. You get your camera right away, or you double click on the right button and the camera pops up. So it's pretty awesome. I love this phone for that. Tip number three, sometimes words just don't translate well. I like to use my video function as visual notes. Whenever I go to the gym, I just record my own workouts. That way I can go back, check out on my progress, how I'm doing with posture. If I want to go back on my workouts, I have it all on my phone. And thank goodness for the unlimited storage space. I can now take full advantage of my video function. I used to not because I wanted to save space for my camera. And now that I can take as many videos as I want, I would use this in meetings. I am a daydreamer. It's really hard for me to stay focused, especially when I'm at a lecture or at a meeting. You know, I just kind of I like to just record everything. That way, if I need to go back, I can have it all here on my phone. It really helps me to stay on track with notes and all that kind of stuff. Number four, I love using my virtual assistant. Again, going to meetings. I feel like I'm always going to meetings, but I do go to meetings a lot. And between time, I want to just unwind and relax. So sometimes I want to find the nearest cafe. I would just go on my phone and then ask, okay, Google, can you help me find the nearest cafe?
Let's find you something to eat. I found a few places within 3.7 miles.
So instead of you mapping out for the nearest cafe and then maybe driving the opposite direction of your next destination, you can just ask your virtual assistant and then choose from there. Number five, video conferencing. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I do not like talking on the phone. Sometimes I feel like it's so awkward to talk on the phone. Sometimes there's like a time delay, which makes it worse. So I love to use video conferencing. You can have a face-to-face conversation with that person. It's more personable. You still have that face-to-face conversation, and you still have like that connection, but you don't have to be there. All right, time for the giveaway. Thank you so much, Google, for allowing me to give away a Google Pixel phone to a lucky subscriber. And you will also be getting a live case. What a live case is, it looks like this. There is a button back here that you press to activate the case, and then it will download a little app feature. And in your app feature, you can go in and you can view the different backgrounds, wallpaper that you get with this case. For my case, I have 12 different photos to select from, and I can also change the artwork either hourly or customize it to a different day or whatever I want. And then you can also read about the collection, which is really cool. If you're into art, you will love this live case. The live case will also be included with the phone. There will be one lucky subscriber chosen at random. I will have a link below this video where you can enter to win. And don't forget to like this video. Also, comment below what is your favorite feature about this phone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Good luck to the winner. Mwah! Ciao!